Hi, my name is Reed. I'm from VentureShield, and we've been showing you a three-step process on headlight restoration. And now I'm going to show you guys the correct way to install the clear bra film on your headlights. So we're going to go through what we're using to install them. This is just a spray bottle. It has hot tap water, and then we're also using Johnson's baby soap. You can also use some mild dish soap. In this bottle, there's about 2 drops of this, real minimal drops. That's enough for it to stick and not slide so much. And then I'm using a commercial grade squeegee. These squeegees are fairly expensive. They're about $20 a piece. So these are, something that's completely unnecessary for you guys just doing a headlight. So now I'm going to show you guys on how to install the clear bra film on the headlight. So here's our pattern. These are all computer cut, and I've spent quite some time making this pattern just right so it fits very well, so you guys shouldn't have to trim anything or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray the light first, get it all nice and wet. First of all, you're going to want to make sure it's clean. You can use a clay bar or a buffer or anything like that. Obviously from the video you've seen that we've used a 3-step process using sanding pads and a buffer and some cutting compound to make this crystal clear. So once the headlight's wet, we're going to go ahead and pick up the film off the backing paper, and as you pull it, you're going to spray it. So the biggest part of installing a clear bra kit is lining it up correctly. So what you're going to do is you're going to set it on, and you'll know when you have enough soap if it starts to slide around a little bit. That's what you're going to want to happen. And the best way to install this is you're going to start at this corner of the headlight, the very front corner of the headlight. You're going to try to line it up within, I'd say about 3/16 of an inch of the bottom edge, and then this edge is going to be a little bit more, and then this edge is going to be about 3/16 or so. But the other thing you have to keep in mind is how far are you away from this edge, because when you go to stretch this piece of film over, you want this to all be very nice, well, and fitting. So I've got this set up pretty well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the top of the film. This allows the squeegee to slide very easily. If you don't do this, you're going to scratch the film with the squeegee, and then you're not going to be very happy that there's lots of scratches. So what I usually do first is I drag the squeegee. This helps get all the water out, and then what I'll do is I'll spray it again, and I'll squeegee push, just like so. Doing this, you'll be able to feel the water, all like the little moistures and whatnot working their way out of the film by doing this. So once you have this locked, you can check to see if it's going to move on you just by grabbing it and trying to twist it. So once that's all tacked down, what you're going to do is you're going to lift up the piece of film and spray behind it so that it slides. Okay, now here comes the most crucial part. What you're going to do is, with your hot bottle of water and soap, you're going to spray the top of the film and get it real nice and hot and soft. This allows the film to stretch very easily, and will really help you install this a lot better without ending up with big fingers like this. So once we get it hot, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and grab the end corners, and we're just going to stretch it with our thumbs. But when you do this, you have to check to make sure that you're getting all the fingers out and you're staying within all the parameters of the headlight, so you don't have to trim anything or cut on your headlight or anything like that. So my bottle is pretty tacky, so that when I stretched it and I took my fingers off, it stays. So once you do that and you get it to stay, you can spray the top of the film, and you can go ahead and just squeegee through it. So now that the film is pretty much set down, now that you can't see any more water in it, you're going to spray it again, and then you're going to do the squeegee push again just to make sure you got all the waters out. The big trick to this is you're always wanting to keep spraying the film, or else you're going to scratch it. So now that we've got all the water out, the film is going to take a couple hours for it to completely dry out. All the hazing is going to be gone. It's just the moisture under the film. It needs to dry out just like tin. So there we go. There's a headlight with the clear bra film on it. And a little bit of information about this film. It is a VentureShield product. It is the top product in the industry. It has a lifetime warranty, and it's also the most optically clear, and just by far it's the best product. So thank you very much for watching. My name's Reed from VentureShield.